Wait, it's cutting her off. Like, you have to spin the camera up.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, you're good? Okay,
Yep.
you got it.
Good morning. Welcome to the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary. We are located in Mays Landing, New Jersey. We're half an hour from Atlantic City and about an hour from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Please let us know where you're joining us from. We have people from all over the world and we absolutely love to see where everybody is from. Today, this is, what episode are we at?
82.
Number 82. We originally started these live videos due to COVID because we were shut down and people were freaking out like, I can't get my fur fix. So this is where they still can come to get their fur fix even if they are in another state. At every stage of these animals, I mean, some of them are in really bad shape and then we're trying to do the best we can do, get them vet care and provide them a safe and loving home for the rest of their lives. So we always say this is the last stop for most of these critters. Speaking of critters, I have Lady Gaga here. Don't tell Adele. She's a little jealous of her. She is actually sweeter than Adele is. Don't tell Adele that. I think Adele's fame went to her head. After Matt wrote the book about Adele the Diva Chicken, she sometimes doesn't have time for us little people. So Miss Lady Gaga here came to us with some other chickens. And the owners that had her said she was picking on other chickens. And she's the nicest chicken. I can't even imagine that. She will just sit with people for hours, so she now lives in my house. Adele's not too thrilled about that. Adele is the chicken that lives in my house, that has been living in my house. She doesn't have time or room for another chicken in there, she says, but Lady Gaga has to be in here. She came with peepers. They look like sunglasses that they can't see in front of her. They said,
Wait a second. Someone's saying your microphone is off.
oh, is it off, Matt? Did you turn me on?
I did turn you on, but look, talk and see if it turns red in the switch.
It's green here.
Yeah.
Hello? No, I'm not seeing anything.
No, well, talk
Oh, wait,
loud.
I see it now. I see it now.
Yeah, it has to be loud.
Am I being
Good
too
morning. Can't hear the video. Hold this. Let me try to
All right,
unplug
let's do
and
this
plug
again.
it. Because some people said its audio was perfect. So, all right, let's see if that's any better. I can hear you just fine. So some people say they can hear us fine, but other people say they can't hear us.
Okay. And I'm not, okay, I'm seeing red on there now. Okay. So let us know if you can't hear us. Check your system first and make sure it's not us. Because Matt and I are always, he's troubleshooting all the time. He was practicing this 10 minutes before we went on, the whole 10 minutes to make sure the microphones were working. So hopefully we are good to go. If the two people that, where you going, girlfriend? If,
She wants to
she's
go.
like, I'm a little cold out here. She's like, I'm used to being.
She wants to drive the tractor.
So this is Lady Gaga. I started to say that the owners that had her said she was picking on other chickens. How could that be? So they had these sunglasses looking things. They were called peepers on her eyes. And, I didn't know how she was going to be with my chickens, so we acclimated them slowly. And I found her underneath of a feeder, the hanging feeder. And I was out there feeding, and I pushed the feeder to get the food to move into the edge. And there she was, huddled out underneath, huddled up underneath the feeder. So I picked her up. She was light as a feather, no pun intended, even though she's all feathers. She was definitely undernourished. Her heel is still showing, meaning it's really hard here. There's not a lot of weight on this chicken, so she has been eating around the clock. So you mean that she's eating it, so she's much, much better, but sweet as it can be. And I've never heard of those peeper things that they go like on their nose. They have like little reading glasses, but they are solid, so they can't see to peck other chickens. But how do they see to eat? I don't understand. Maybe some of you know about peepers. I don't. I don't like them. I'm just going to tell you right now because she almost starved herself to death because of those peepers. So the rest of them have come off. There was a few of the chickens that had them on there. And, but she is sweet as can be, although Adele is a little jealous of Lady Gaga. She's going to have to get used to it because she is here to stay in the house. And she even came on an event with Adele. We went to Trenton. I took off from work. And we went up for the NJECC. It's kind of like a charity for the state, where the charities get invited. So the 2 chickens came. And Adele was nice to her while we were outside, and 6 dogs, and I can tell you, it was mass chaos, and a kitten. The place was all the buzz for, for the state station. They were like, "There's a chicken."
Do you need me to hold?
We're gonna switch microphones.
It's not working, man.
Some people say they can hear me better than you, so I'm gonna switch you. So just come out of the tractor. Come out of the tractor.
Imagine that. Matt, they can hear Matt better than me.
Well, it's probably a good
You know
thing.
what? He says that he is giving me the good microphone. I always get the bad microphone.
Yeah.
You think that's on purpose? I think not.
Just stay right here for a second. You're gonna have to get used to this when you.
Like I said, we're looking for a new video person, a videographer.
Stop
so
it.
if you're,
Say you're sorry.
give me a call to apply.
Not very nice. You better stop snorting. You're gonna snort yourself to a choke, and then
Matt,
what?
just get me the new microphone, please.
Stop! I have to put mine up first.
Oh my God.
All right, now let's get yours going. Okay,
Lady
turn around.
Gaga, I don't know about this. It's
All right.
hard to find good volunteers these days.
There. Now.
Speaking of volunteers, my volunteers are amazing. I wanted to say thank you. Well, we don't have a microphone, so what am I talking about? How do you know?
Because they were just saying they could hear me better than you. And now they can hear me better than you.
So we were talking about volunteers. We are all volunteer run here at the Funny Farm. You can volunteer any day that you like. You just have to sign a waiver before you come at funnyfarmrescue.org. Left-hand side of the page, it'll say visit waiver form. Fill that out and hit submit. You only have to do it once, and you can show up any day that you like between 3 and 4. We are open Tuesdays and Sundays through the whole winter. It's a little chilly today. It is 45 degrees on.
Nancy loves your hat.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. On what is today's date?
Okay, it's working.
I don't know.
You good?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so it works now.
All right, good. I'm
If
glad.
they complain and say it's not working, there's gonna be trouble.
So it's November 14th, and it's a little after 10. We were almost semi on time, except then.
Okay, hold this. The problem is everybody has different comments, and they're
Well,
like,
it takes time, Matt. So just leave it.
"Hold on, just a second."
Where's my approach?
Okay, now try it.
Okay, so it probably takes a minute for that. Hey, honey. You want to see Brooke? Want to get on Brooke? You want to sit down, Brooke. Brooke, you want to see Lady Gaga? You remember her from In the House, right?
That's good.
Is that your girlfriend? Who's that? Who's that, Brooke? This chicken will cuddle up to the dogs. You want to sit on Brookie's head? Brooke is the golden retriever, and she's really good with. Actually, all the dogs have been great with the chickens. I think they're afraid of the chickens will roost. So with this chicken, we'll like just cuddle up to the chicken, to the dogs, and it's the cutest thing. She does not cuddle up to Adele, just with dogs, and sometimes lays with the cats. Sweet. Okay.
All right, they're still complaining. So let's do this.
Just give it a minute because I see us blinking red. Now I look like I'm on the top.
So it's on.
It looks like it's on. Give it a second, Matt, because it takes time for that.
It said Matt. Ansu says Matt's is good. Lori's is still low.
The volume's good. Let's just.
So if-
I'll talk louder. How's
But
that?
if they can only hear you when you're close to the phone, that means the microphone's not working.
All
So
right,
hold this
so
and
just-
I'll plug it.
Just stop. Just leave it. I'll just stay close to yours.
All right.
We're done with this.
Oh wait,
technical-
someone just said we just want to hear Matt talk.
All right, you guys are in trouble.
I think that's probably good advice.
Let's go see the pen.
All right. It's part of it is kind of windy.
Where are you guys from? They are from Franklinville, New Jersey. Have you been here before?
Yes, we
I
have.
said I recognize you. You need a little heavier jacket, 45 degrees. This is Lady Gaga. You wanna? She's super sweet. I know. Adele's a little jealous. Lady Gaga. We're gonna have to paint her nails all different colors.
Look at her.
You guys want a cat?
Thanks.
You want to pet a chick?
Look at the doggy.
Very nice, right?
Lori, I didn't see her.
Okay, let's put a pet way. He wants to show you petting this.
Lumen.
I'm not so sure about that. Okay, ready?
People are like, can we pet the animals there?
Okay. Brooke, stop. Okay, you're a little afraid of her. Okay.
She's nice. She won't do
You
anything.
want to hold her? Okay.
Look, Paige, look at Lexi's holding her.
Go ahead. She's like, oh, now I think I want to hold her now. She's so sweet. Thank you. You're welcome. Well, thanks for coming, guys. All right, here's Brookie now. There's Brookie. Look at Brookie. All the rest
So,
of the dogs are in the house.
Another thing we have to say is this is the first time on Facebook that we have done.
That's what's wrong. We are landscape, you guys.
Yeah.
People have been bugging Matt to try and make this landscape for a super long time, and finally, he figured it out. I think Joe Petrie, bye. I think Joe Petrie and Alan Kapala, at least the name two.
They say you have to talk louder,
That's because they can't hear me because you're.
but mine's working good, and I just switched them. People watch me switch it.
Maybe it's
How about if I give you both microphones? Yes. Let me see. Yep, you're on.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, I very rarely hear people say you have to talk louder. Usually, like, you're too loud, Lori. Okay. Let's go see the baby sheep because we have news about Tyrone. He was neutered yesterday
Uh-oh.
because he kept playing leapfrog with his mommy. Not a good idea. So we knew that had to come out yesterday because Cowboy is cold. So he had a slate fever. So Dr. Byer, thank you for coming out on an emergency visit. He's here probably once a week for an emergency visit. And let's go see Cowboy. He looks like he's doing great today. Cowboy and Hollywood are standing together. And, hi guys. Good, how are you? And Cowboy looks like he's either chewing his cud or actually eating hay. He did not eat for 2 days. One of the sure signs that a goat is not feeling good is this, they do not eat. And he didn't. He wasn't happy with mommy because I had to give him a shot. Well, I had to hold him too.
He's like, you're gonna give me another shot.
Shot again. Dr. Byer gave a shot.
So Cowboy had a cold, and
Cold, he had a little cough. He was like,
Dr. Byer came and gave him 2 shots.
Oh, Lady Gaga.
yeah, and now Adele's a little jealous. Isn't she soft?
Aubrey, look at the doggy. I know you love the dog.
So he had a little cough. He was like, and then he didn't eat for 2 days. So we knew something was up. You know, we took his temperature. Dean actually got the job to take the temperature and know what to do. It was in the other side than us.
The armpit.
Armpit, yeah. So it was 105.5. So we immediately called the vet.
Don't go after that one,
Had to
Aubrey.
give him 2 different antibiotic shots.
gotta
and
get
he
back
seems
in the
much
car.
better today. It's a slow release antibiotic, so we'll keep fighting, that cold.
All right, so we should go and see the sheep.
Let's just say,
There's Cowboy. Cowboy's doing good. I don't think we can see him from. Oh yeah, we can.
hi, Miss Karen.
Ow!
Good morning.
Lori slammed the door on me. Karen is painting.
Karen is painting, and then she made this. Karen's one of the volunteers that's here daily, and she's supposed to not be here today, but she's still here today.
Here, hold this for a
Really
second.
Appreciative.
I don't need to go that high.
Matt can't reach.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna turn this upside down. Okay. Hopefully that'll work better.
Karen is getting things ready, as are a lot of the other volunteers, ready for winter. So she's reinforcing the house, making sure it's weather tight when rain goes in.
So people are loving the landscape because if you're on a big screen TV, it'll fill the whole screen.
I've been putting it on my big screen.
Oh, plus we need to talk about the hours.
Oh yes, we will. But let's just show baby Tyrone. And I was just actually looking at the old video of when we got Tyrone and Chanel. These are the sheep that came from Southwest Philadelphia, and they were in a row home. Well, actually, Tyrone and Chanel caught them and brought them up to their row home on their porch to keep them safe. And the mom was basically starving to death. She just had skin and bones, and the baby was not able to nurse off of her because she had no nutrients. So both of them were having a really hard time. And we went up, instead of doing our live, we did our live to go rescue them. And she's like actually a little chubby right now. Aren't you, Mommy? They're still a little skittish. They're not sure about us completely. Sweetie pie, you're being a good girl. Want to see a chicken? She's hiding her kid. She's like protecting her kid. But he did get neutered yesterday. He's doing fine. Dr. Beyer took care of that too. Again, thank you. Because we don't want, the mom to have other babies, especially by her child. Which sometimes animals do. Right, honey?
So someone's complaining and saying that I'm not doing anything to fix the sound. I've only done like 10 things. All right, hold it one more time and let me try one more thing.
Like you said, maybe I just give me both.
Partly, just give you both.
Just give me both.
That's probably a good idea. Let's do that because you're the one who
All
talks
right.
the most. Okay. All right, so just hold that for a minute. I'll give you this.
We'll show.
How is it that my microphone works perfect when it's on me and your
I
microphone
wonder that
works perfect?
that is
when it's on
that
me?
is the real question, Matt, isn't it? How that always just seems to
Everything
happen.
works perfect when it's on
Imagine
me.
that.
But you don't know how to break stuff.
The audio man is rigging it just so everybody can hear himself. He's
gonna
trying
give you
to get his own little fan base going.
I don't have to try, Lori.
Ow, you're pulling my hair.
That's okay. It'll come back.
You know what? We're gonna be off live soon, and I'm going
You're
to
gonna kill me.
I'm gonna hurt you.
It's not nice to say. Lori.
Chanel.
Okay, there you are. All right, now you have both microphones, so everyone needs to be very happy. This
All
looks
right,
good.
yay!
Let me see if the,
Now we're all going to
I can
cheer.
see that they're both working.
Now we're all gonna cheer now. Should I shut one off?
No,
No.
because who knows which one's
All
working.
right. So it takes a minute. Remember, Matt. So
I know.
the comments you're seeing right now are like a minute old.
I know.
Let's go walk around for a minute.
Wait a minute. Let's get Brookie.
Brooke, this is Brooke's daily bath. What did you do? She was just rolling. What'd you do?
She likes
She
to.
rolls in usually some kind of manure.
Some people say the sound is great. That's why I can't figure this out.
All right, well, hopefully now it'll be fine. They're not going to be able to hear if they're picking on me.
That's good.
Insane things that
I don't do that. I never pick on you. All is good now. We can hear. Finally.
finally.
Matt is loud and clear again. I can't hear Lori. LOL, LOL. Dr. Byer's wife said that. Diane. And then
Diane,
somebody
thank
else said
you
that
for,
too.
Watching and making sure Dr. Byer gets out to see us because we've had him out a lot
Sherry Smith said that.
recently, and we're sorry for keeping him from being.
There we go. Sorry.
All right, let's go over to see the
Bye, Brookie. I can't hear you.
So it's very quiet today because it is 45 degrees. Although we're open quiet, we have quite a few. Hi guys, quite a few people here for such a chilly day.
We got to show Connor.
Cherry, she's in the little cage.
We got to show Connor too.
Food in here. That's Cherry the turkey. And she put herself inside the cage. And there is baby Connor, who's not such a baby. He's like, Mom, I'm a teenager. What are you doing?
He's like, you guys don't have any food. I'm out of here.
Food he will eat right out of your hand or out of your little cup. These are some of the geese that are here. You can see this one has one angel wing. Sometimes it's a niacin deficiency. I suspect this one was a car hit him because only one wing is doing it, as compared to airplane here, who has two wings sticking out. Looks like he's coming in for a landing. So they don't really fly very well. So they're here. They can leave if they want. They have some of their friends that fly in and kind of stay because, let's face it, there's food. Connor, this is not something to eat. This is your sister. You want to see it? Yeah. Listen to it. So she's the one, Jerry's the one that I went to give him a kiss and he pecked me right in the lip and actually like grabbed my lip. Says, I thought your lip was food, that's all.
Oh boy.
Here, you want to sit in here? Let's see. Come on.
You got to stand up.
Hold it.
Yeah, there you go. You can do it.
She's not like
That's better.
picked up.
Look at Lady Gaga.
Two turkeys, and they're very friendly. I know Lady Gaga's like, I think I'd like to be in the house because it's really
It is
chilly
cold.
out
She's not used to being out.
there. Oh, look, there's Squiggy. Lenny and Squiggy.
I haven't seen Squiggy in a while.
Actually, that might be the imposter Squiggy. I think Squiggy has one more black on him.
Yeah. And there's the stage,
Phantom roosters.
the new stage.
Oh yeah, let's see that. You are such a pretty kid. Right. And so the stage is still being worked on a little bit. Benny and Joe. Joe's not going to be here till later today.
Oh, that's right. He
This morning.
doesn't get up till noon.
No, Matt. How they can't hear you picking on him. Matt's trying to say that Joe doesn't get up until later.
Terry wants to know, Terry, those are not Bluetooth mics. It's plugged directly into the phone. They're thinking that the Bluetooth is not working.
No, it's not Bluetooth.
All right, let's just try one more thing and then we're done.
It's still not working?
Yeah, I think they say it's just the microphone from the phone that's working.
So nothing. Oh, I see. So none of our mics are working.
Right, that's probably what it really is. Which I can't believe because that's weird. It usually does work perfect. Maybe it's something to do with, no, it's not.
It could
So-
be that Matt's phone's off track this morning. I was looking at it and I'm like, Matt, what happened to your phone?
I don't know how that happened.
Maybe a boo-boo happened and it knocked
Yeah.
it inside.
So maybe if I just stand close to you, they can hear you better.
So this is, it looks like stadium seating here now, not stadium seating. These were donated from my friend Michelle and Mike Nelson. They had a paint ball business, and during COVID they went out of business, so they donated them to the fund fund. So when we do our demonstrations for Tucker and Jesse, the Mega Esophagus Cups, we get up on the stage so people can see us. We used to get right up here as of last week. We were up here on the picnic table, and as you know, it was getting kind of dangerous because we had two big dogs up on the table. Kids were coming up because we had to be elevated for people to see us, but it was a little dangerous. So we said, Danny said, let's build you a stage. So that's what me and Joe did, and voila, we have a new stage. Here is my boy, Lorenzo the llama. Good morning. His eye has issues. What he does is he rolls around and he gets dirt in his eye. So later I'm going to have to get some volunteers to help me hold him, and then he gets his eye wiped and he's not happy about that. Come on over, Matt. We'll go see Buddy and Lorenzo. Cherry's following Mommy. Cherry, what are you doing? You're following us. All right.
She's showing off.
Good. She's feeling
So
great.
it sounds like only the microphone for the phone
Okay, well,
is
we'll
using.
stay. So that means they can still hear you.
Yeah, they can hear me better than you. That's why they kept saying that. I thought they were kidding.
Okay.
So just talk loud to the.
All right, I'll talk. It's like when we started, didn't we do it like
Yeah. Uh huh.
And then we got
A hand
so
microphone?
now we're going back to the old ages.
I know.
We started.
But we did order a new one, so hopefully it'll come.
Here.
Uh-oh.
Buddy. Oh, that doesn't look Buddy. He's got a feather in his mouth.
Buddy.
I think that it got stuck there, right? Let me see.
Hi, buddy.
Because we know you would never.
Buddy's so cute.
He's laying in the leaves, and he's right next to the snack bar because he's all about snacks.
He has really pretty eyes.
Yes, he does.
They're half blue and half brown.
He is a very, very good boy.
He knows how to use them too to get things.
Here comes the flying monkey. Hang on, come here. Puppy. Come here. I'm just gonna lay down. Don't lay down.
He thinks he did something bad.
Look for mommy. Show them you're getting a haircut. Puppy, come here. Don't lay down.
He got his hair cut on his chest hair. Buddy, you're just hanging out? He likes to hang out by the water fountain. Someone said it's 36 degrees in Ohio. 36. It's about 45 here, isn't it?
This was part of my Halloween costume this year. This was the flying monkey from The Wizard of Oz. He just had his hair cut, so he is still very cute. He looks kind of like a koala bear,
He's still cute after his haircut?
even after his haircut, but he's cuter without his haircut. But he had all these little burrs. He must have run through some stickers, so I had to cut all these stickers out of him. So he has a kind of a shortened haircut now. He says, "But look how cute I am! You can see my face now." Puppy was thrown out of his house in Sickerville, New Jersey, and then the neighbor took him in and said, "If you don't come get him now, I'm throwing him out again." So he had some behavioral issues. However, mostly he's good here. Mostly, he's a little naughty sometimes, right?
He likes
But
to
he
eat
makes up-
Jessie.
He makes up. Yeah, he does. He's kind of mean to Jessie, but he makes up for it in cuteness. All right, puppy.
Is Buddy part of your 11 dogs?
Buddy is part of the 11 dogs.
He's a very cutie. His tail's wagging.
Buddy is a rescue dog. However, he came with Matt. So when Matt goes back home to New York, Buddy stays. So Buddy is like, "Hey, I'm not going back home. I'm staying here. This is my home." So Buddy is part of the 11 dogs. So.
Yes.
Okay.
They're asking if you still have the 3 alpacas.
Yes, let's go see them.
All right, we can do that.
Then we can see the donkeys on the way. Oh, look, they're doing business. Betsy, you have to do that again. You have to do that again. Wait for us. All right, Matt, come on.
I got to stay close to you.
All right, Betsy, go ahead, do it again. Look, he's like, I'm not. He's like, he's got the food. You got to hide the food. And then put it behind your back. So if you want to give him a kiss, look, he wants to kiss you. So he doesn't just kiss me, he kisses everybody. No offense, Betsy. You know, he's. We want to see him kiss you. Oh, God. He said no, he doesn't want to kiss him. We also have the donkeys here. If you bring your children, you can bring any age. Again, we're open Tuesdays and Sundays. We are the Funny Farm Rescue in Mays Landing, New Jersey. We are a half an hour from Atlantic City and an hour from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So please let us know where you're joining us from. For those who did not hear me, because our microphones have not been working this morning. We got a new system. These are new, right?
No. We ordered a new system.
We ordered a new system, okay. And then we have the store here where we sell our 3 children's books. Adele the Diva Chicken, written by Matt Reeves.
Wait, let me zoom in on that.
Adele the Diva Chicken. Matt, shut it. Farley the Funny Farm Dog.
Stop saying that.
And here is Chucky the Miracle Dog. And this is about our mega esophagus dog, Chucky, who unfortunately passed away after 5 years. Farley the Funny Farm Dog is all about anti-bullying and teamwork. And Adele is be who you are and be the very best that you can be. Because she doesn't know that she's a chicken, she thinks she's something else. Hi, Cindy. There's Miss Cindy working away in the store,
Aunt Sue
of course.
said hello to Sweden. Susan's from Sweden.
Sweden.
Yep, Sweden.
Sweden's watching. Thank you. Sweden's in the house.
How come Sweden can hear us but no one else can?
New Jersey, and Pennsylvania people can't hear, but Sweden hears.
We, they think I changed the setting. We got to get this dog.
If you want to have a hug, you can just come to the Funny Farm. Brooklyn always is ready to give some loving. She didn't want to let it go. She said, just give me a hug and let me hold my ball.
Every week, we always see him. She's just always once
Well,
a
that's
month.
great. So you come almost every week? Pretty much. And are you from Pine Hill?
Yes, ma'am.
Pine Hill.
Fire department.
Great.
Wow.
Fire department.
This is also what you're doing down here.
Aw, thank you so much. And what's your name?
Wayne,
This is Wayne from Pine Hill, New Jersey. Are you part of the fire department?
44 years.
44 years. Thank
Wow.
you for your service and helping
That's
out.
pretty
and
awesome.
That is awesome. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Well, thanks for coming. And Brooklyn loves seeing you, obviously. She's like, her eyes are shut. She's like, well, Wayne. I think there's a little love connection going on there.
Brooklyn, so funny.
Thank you, Wayne. Look at Puppy. He's in the cage. Puppy.
Hurry, quick, close it.
What are you doing in there? That's not for you. Why you're not allowed to have that? All right, let's go work our way over. Thanks, Wayne.
Bye-bye. We'll see you next week.
All right, honey. Let's go see Canyon. He's trying to beg at the school window. He thinks it's like a drive-through. Let's go. Let's go see him.
Okay. Debbie Carr loves Canyon.
Hi, Debbie Carr.
One thing about landscape
Or you just
is
saying that?
no. One thing about landscape though is I can only see one comment at a time.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, Debbie Carr says, Matt, I love your little stories on YouTube.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice.
Oh, let's talk about YouTube for a minute.
Yes.
So, I know you had said that before, but I wasn't listening to you. I couldn't hear you, Matt.
Oh, sure. Of course.
So, hey! Did you see him? What are you doing? So sometimes you can see, did I sign a waiver? Yes, I did. Sometimes they can do it. That is not very nice to do.
You should go on the other side so he can't see you.
Look at I do it. So he's the one with he's mad because I don't have a treat.
I know.
So sometimes they do get a little nippy, so you have to be careful. You better come, with some food or he's mad. Look at you. Hey, you're mad at me.
He's playing.
So he's the one with the missing eye who was poked out by a piece of barbed wire on another farm. And they usually sew it shut, but they just left his open. And you can see it has dirt in there, so it needs to be cleaned out.
Lori,
I
stop
know,
scratching
I
it.
know. I know, he's mad. Get away, silly. So we are happy to say that we are getting closer with our YouTube, what do you call that?
Total viewing hours.
Total viewing hours. We're trying to get to 4,000 and we're over 3,000. Thanks to you guys, because once we get over 4,000, it'll start monetizing. So you can help the Funny Farm by just watching our YouTube videos. There's a lot of little short ones, and then all of our lives, of course, not all of them, but most of them are up there.
Yeah.
So if you miss an episode, you can go see it and actually hear us, because our microphones did work at the other time. Matt.
Stop saying that.
Stop saying that, Lori. But we have a lot of little short ones too. If you don't have a lot of time, you can just spend a few minutes, and then all of those viewing hours adds up, and then once we get to 4,000, that will monetize because they put on commercials, and then they will send a Funny Farm a check every so often, maybe once a month, and we're doing just watching.
Well, everybody hates ads, but if you're going to have to
Everybody
watch
hates ads. You
them.
can only watch the beginning ad, then you can say skip ad. So you only have to watch it for like a couple seconds, and you can skip through it. I don't even.
Yes, it is the same name on YouTube.
It says Funny Farm Rescue, Mays Landing, New Jersey. So I usually click on that, and then it will see our logo. We're not the first one. People pay to have their names up at the top. So we're like the one with our logo, and you can click on that one, and it'll bring up all, and you can say play all, or you can go and search for whatever video you want. We have a lot up there, and you can be a subscriber. It doesn't cost anything. You just hit subscribe. That helps us, and then when you watch the videos, that helps us. So thank you. We're hoping that we're going to get to 4,000 hours by
Next week.
next week.
Yeah. We only need 900.
How much?
900.
We only need 900.
Yeah.
If you want to go see, can you squeeze through the fence?
I wonder where Bonnie was today. She's usually the one that texts us and says that the microphone's working.
I did speak to her this morning, so
Yeah,
she's busy.
but she tells us if it works or
What are
not.
you doing in there?
We should go see Billy and Lily.
Billy Lily with can't now. We took the key down there. We have a new fence for Billy Lily.
Oh.
And you can
Hey,
see,
look at that.
What?
Hi there from South Africa.
South Africa can hear
Yeah.
us too, besides Sweden.
Yeah,
Hi,
her
South
name
Africa.
is Jeanette Beresford. Hi there from Durban, South Africa.
All right.
That's pretty
Oh,
cool.
look who's here. Anna. Look, Matt, here's Anna.
Hi, Anna.
She is the ex-racehorse. Her name was Hi Jingo. Wait, look, Billy. Show Billy.
Oh, Billy wants to come over.
Billy's like, hello, I'd like to be on my video. He wants to show them the toy.
Billy is
Yeah,
just
look
as
at-
sweet.
He is balancing. Can you see that on there?
Yep.
Are you showing it?
He can, Laura, it's landscape. You can see the whole
Okay,
thing.
Matt, calm down, Matt.
You can see from North to South
But
America.
Look at him. He's just balancing on his teeter-totter. Billy, you want me to play on the other side with you?
Oh, someone just went and subscribed to YouTube and now they're back.
All right.
That's
thank
pretty
you.
neat. That's the thing. We should have them subscribe to YouTube. It's free.
Yep.
Hi, Anna. Look how tall you are.
Anna was a racehorse.
She's
and
taller than
her
me.
owner passed away, sadly. And the wife wanted to put her back on the track. She's a good runner. And
Oh,
oh, Matt found the problem.
I see a broken wire.
Hey! Get over here.
Here, hold this.
Puppy.
I see
Puppy.
I really see a broken wire.
Okay, but that doesn't. How are you gonna fix it? You gonna
No,
stick
I'm
it
just-
together?
Stop it. I do have another one in the house.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna go get it for this time. We're just gonna be.
What time is it anyway?
It is 10:39.
Okay.
So, puppy.
We can make it short today.
Let's go out.
There's a broken wire for the sound. I saw
You
it.
wanna do a swing?
Yeah.
No, Billy was Billy. Billy loves his little. Wait, I'm gonna get on the other side. Wait.
Yeah. He likes his mama. He is a mama's boy, just like Nemo.
He was raised in my house.
Just like Nemo.
He was raised in the house like Nemo, and he's a little scary because he's so. Come on, you get on your side, I'll get on my side. Ready? Whoa. Get on your side. I think I'm heavier than you.
You're playing teeter-totter with Billy?
He's a big boy, and look at these horns. So these are the only two goats that are separated. They were raised together. However, he sometimes plays a little too rough. And look at these horns. They're the biggest horns of any goat. Even Henry. I don't know. Henry might have bigger horns, but these are big and they could really hurt you. So we keep him in, especially when there's Lily here. And Lily's a little sweetheart. Sometimes Billy could be a bully. All right, ready? We're gonna do a teeter-totter.
The Girl Scouts made that for you.
Yes, they did. Look. Billy. He's like, I'm done playing with you, Mom. He's like, now I'm gonna go up and be the king of the mountain.
Some people are asking if we have new hours because of fall.
No, we do not. We are still 8 to 4, Tuesdays and Sundays through the entire year. What?
Someone said something really funny about you. Phil Jr. Phil! You're Phil.
Hi, Phil.
He says Lori's going to talk. Let me see here. This is hilarious. Lori's going to talk no matter what. It doesn't matter if people can't hear her.
Not nice, Phil.
That was great.
Phil has been a longtime friend and knows the original.
Lifelong
Funny
friend.
Farm.
He knew your mom, right?
Yes, he knew my mom. He was there at the original Funny Farm.
So he's kind of like Joe
And he
Petruzzi.
helped- Yes, he helped build a bunch of things back in the day.
Bonnie said she loves the landscape view.
Who does?
Bonnie.
Bonnie's watching. Hi, Bonnie.
So at least we got that figured out, but the microphone does have a broken wire.
Around this way. Let's go see the pigs this way.
But how are we going to ask Dina for a new wire? That's not going to go well. What do you need it for?
So,
Didn't we already buy a wire?
my keeper gets very upset because she says, didn't you just buy a microphone? Like, we're always buying microphones because the animals eat them or Matt breaks them. All the pigs. Piggy,
Wanda loves your jacket and they want to see your boots.
Oh, my boots. They're going to be... They kind of match this cute little jacket, but you really can't see it because it's too cold. Oh, wait, this one has a little Frenchy.
Bonnie said it's okay, the sound.
The sound's okay? All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's just because
It's not great,
it's
but
not great, but I'm going to be... I speak loudly. As Phil Jr. will say. I talk no matter what.
you probably talk in your sleep.
I have one thing to say to him. Hammerhead.
He's so funny.
Always called me that. Let's see. We're going over. That's Odin and Loki. You have to climb the fence, Matt.
I can see him. I'm high enough.
Here, come over this side. All right, big boy. Now you can come over here, Matt, real quick. And then we'll go over it. The fall colors are absolutely beautiful. I think we're just past our peak, but you can see the trees here, the big old oak trees. Come over here, Matt.
Oh, they say it's Nemo's fault the wire broke.
Yeah, it's probably is. They're probably correct on that. Odin, look, can you see this one down further, Matt? Come on, there you go, a little further.
I don't want to go too fast.
Hey, babies!
Please show me the kittens. We don't have.
Yes, well, we have kittens, but they are not ready, so we have a hard time showing them because then everybody wants them and they're too little to be adopted out yet.
See, they're saying they can hear you, but not as loud as normal.
That's because we don't have a regular microphone, so I'll just speak up as much as I can. Come on.
We're going. It's kind of getting windy out, though.
It is getting windy. We won't make this a super long one since our sound is not great.
Okay.
So the swing isn't just for little people, for youngsters. I see adults on it. She does have a young in a little bit.
How is Stinky? Stinky's doing better.
Let the dogs out and see Stinky.
Okay.
I said the swing isn't just for little ones. Now it's a very, very big arm. You can see. Go up to Matt how high it is.
Yeah, hold on. Don't let go. Hold on. You want to go up to the sky?
It goes up really high.
Oh, so your sound is great.
My sound is great.
Austin Boyle says it sounds good to him.
All right.
That's good.
That's good. I'm standing right here.
You know what? Maybe some people are just not awake yet.
We have our parking attendant making sure the cars are parked.
We call him the parking Nazi. He yells at you. If you don't park in the right spot, he pecks your car.
So yes, there are lots of peacocks around and they are really cool. My most favorite one, I'm not supposed to have favorites, but is the white peacock, which is...
Everyone has favorites, Lori. Like my mom, I'm hers.
So
It's true. Ask her.
I would, and she would say no.
No, she would not. She would never say no.
He's very sweet too.
What's his name?
This one is Tico, and that
Tico.
one is Jethro.
Oh, Tico and Jethro. He's cute, isn't he? He's like from
Here's
Shrek.
Jethro.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is the oldest miniature donkey. He's over 50.
That car's going too fast.
He has the big butts here, and we say it's a Kardashian butt implant. And there's Lexi, who used to be in with Mary Moo and Cupid.
But she's running around.
Running around and loving life out here.
She's having fun with the hay.
Yep.
She's like, I'm busy eating right now.
Just watch that horse, because he was a little nippy this morning with his one eye.
Can you?
Come here. Yeah, Canyon. The people are petting him. Of course, he's not going after anybody else but his mom. Oh, we came out to see the alpacas.
Yeah.
So, of course, when Dr. Byer was here, we talked about getting them neutered because they're still not neutered because they were waiting for the fly season to be done because they can get infected and they're hard to put meds on and things because they're not completely friendly. So let's go in now.
Okay. Since we don't have any dogs.
We have Brookie's in town. Here's some more. Getting his nice fur coat. Brookie, stay out. Come on in.
Eeyore wants to come in.
Eeyore, you want to come in? Okay, I'll let him in. Come on, Eeyore. Brooke, stay out.
He's like, this is fun.
Eeyore's like, oh, look at the horses. They're not so sure about. I don't know about how. They might be territorial, like, hey, this is our head.
They're pretty nice to him so far.
Look at that. Why you two? Did you see one kick the
They're
other
showing off.
one? Yeah. And you can see another peacock. That is a female peacock walking in the distance. She is, I said only in humans are the females prettier than the males.
Wait. That's not
in
always true.
nature, the boys always have the prettier colors and are, usually are the prettier birds.
A lot of people say I'm a pretty boy.
I needed to laugh today, Matt. Thanks.
What? That's true. I get that a lot.
You are pretty, Matt. Look who it is. Look at, they're like, hey, you guys
I can get all three of them at once.
good.
Look at that.
Hi, big boys. You can see their fur is starting to come in. Their fiber. Puppy, come here. Puppy. They do not like the dogs. You can see
They don't like puppy.
They are very, very territorial. If a fox or another dog comes in, they are, they will try and stomp them, which is
Lori.
really good. What?
Thank you for your lives from Tracy Henderson.
Oh, Tracy Henderson, we miss you,
We
girl.
hope
today.
that you will do them all throughout the winter. We will.
We will do them throughout the winter. We can't stop now because Sweden will kick our behinds.
Yeah, Sweden's. It's like, isn't it like summer there now?
I don't know, Matt.
Love you from Scotland, UK.
Scotland, aw. Oh, Puppy. Look, he's instigating. Look at him. He's like, haha.
I can't-
Puppy, what are you doing?
Let's see if I can get Puppy in here too.
Puppy, come here. And then there's Clyde. He is a llama, not to be confused with the 3 alpacas. They are named after Ice Age characters,
Which I never saw.
which I never saw either.
I need to.
I said I usually borrow nieces and nephews to go to see the cartoons, but they're older too, so they're not seeing cartoons.
I love your show from Philadelphia.
All right, Philadelphia. Okay, look. Puppy! He's like, psych.
He runs
Puppy,
away.
come on. He's
He's a
an
gremlin.
instigator. He is a gremlin. Come on.
He's a little monster for sure.
So again, if anybody would like to volunteer, we're open every day. Come on, Mom.
I'm coming.
For volunteering, you can come between 8 and 4. You don't have to sign up. You can just show up, but you have to sign a waiver at funnyfarmrescue.org. Left-hand side of the page, it'll say visit waiver form.
San Diego says
San
hello.
Diego. Oh, it must be nice there.
I know.
We're
And
having nice crisp air here in our 42-degree weather.
and they are very happy that Hunter found a home.
Yeah, so I'm glad you brought that up, Matt, because people were asking me about Hunter. That was the 1-year-old German Shepherd. We had about 50 applicants for this dog, this pup. He did try and go to a couple of meet and greets, and it worked out well at first, and then some of their dogs were picking on Hunter, and they were worried about that. So he actually did find a home after a couple of meet and greets, and he is super happy. He's neutered, he has all of his shots, and he is in his new home. So he's doing really, really well. So if somebody has a dog that they know of that needs a home, we will try and help find a home, and our success rate is like 99.9%. We had one dog that was not adoptable, but other than that, we've found every single one a home. And when I say we, I mean Laura and Mike, my 2 volunteers.
They're good.
Before, I didn't have the time to go to each person's house, and that's one of the volunteer jobs that they do. They go to the house, they bring the dogs, and they do the meet and greet. And they're dog experts, so they can see, if things are going to work or not. And there's always a trial time, so you're never locked in. If you want to just give it a whirl and try it out and see if it works out, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too, because there's always going to be somebody that will give these babies a home. Eeyore, what are you doing? Did you decide to just come into their pen? What's up with that? He says, I want to see if they have different...
Yeah, it's 86 degrees in Sweden.
86 in
Yeah.
Sweden? Oh my goodness, so it must be there. There's summer.
I thought it was always winter there.
No, it's not winter.
It's kind of like Alaska.
Hi guys. Look, Eeyore, she has some carrots. So he's like, he's in here for the first time, so he's checking everything out. And the horses don't see you, and they'll be over. Okay, you can see some of the other candidates.
Sandy Hill.
Sandy Hill,
She said it's 39 in Watertown.
39 in Watertown. I wanted to say thank you, Sandy, for she gave us a gift of teas and honey and things from her son Seth's store. He does psychic readings.
They came here.
And they came here, right?
Yeah, we like them.
And so they became like Funny Farm family, like all of you who watch. And I want to say thank you for the gifts. I also had my friend Crystal Yakinski. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. I call her Crystal Y. She gave me these really cool teas as well. I've been starting to try and drink tea because I sometimes have a hard time going to sleep if I'm worried about something, or is it my age? I'm not really sure. So from Seth and Crystal, 2 different people gave me some sleepy time tea, so I'm trying that out. But
Are you a sanctuary or are you a rescue?
we are a rescue, and so our full name is Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary. Because we are a sanctuary for some of the animals, we do try and adopt out, the dogs. I can't have more than 11 dogs in my house. 11 is probably too many, but they're here to stay. So none of the dogs that I'm adopting out are coming to the farm anymore unless it's for a quick meet and greet. Because if they come here, they stay. And I can't, my house is this big and I'm getting pushed out of the house with all the animals. So now I have the 2 chickens, a cockatoo, 11 dogs, and I lost count of the cats.
So someone said it's 86 degrees in Florida and snowing in Sweden. But I don't think that's true. It's not 86 in Florida.
It's not. It can't be.
It's winter.
It could be. Maybe they're having a heat wave.
Why is there a rock in my pocket?
So, now you made me lose my train of thought, Matt.
Because it's warm in Florida?
Oh, so I was saying thank you, and not only them, thank you to Janine who sent me flowers. I've been getting such really, really cool gifts, and we've been getting donations from people that have just started watching us, so thank you so much. So I was saying, we are a sanctuary for those who are less fortunate and aren't ever going to be able to find a home. We are, I would say most of the animals here, my nose is running, that's how cold it is, sorry. Most of the animals here are going to be here forever and they're living out their best life here at the Funny Farm until they pass naturally, of natural causes.
Florida never gets cold, Matt. There is a cat litter in my pocket.
Okay, Matt.
I don't know why.
You shouldn't have the cats going to the potty in your
I don't know how did that happen? It's a brand new coat.
Not a Funny Farm coat, I'm saying he's wearing.
Well,
Wait,
my
it's a piece of trash.
my Funny Farm coat is in New York. I have to fly up there and get it. So, everybody, next.
What are you saying, Matt?
I said I have to go to New York and get
No,
my
not after that.
Funny Farm card. Oh, Thanksgiving's coming up.
Yep, happy Thanksgiving next week.
Yep,
Wait, no, not this week, next week.
2 weeks.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying it yet. Matt, we're a whole week ahead though.
Well, we can say it ahead of time.
So wait, let's go look at the silky chicken.
At least everybody loves to see the landscaping. I'm glad that worked. You know what I had to do is file down.
This is one of our little, you can see, look at this, there's a duck here. And then we have a peacock, one of the fancy chickens with the fluffy feet, just wandering around. We have our Polish rooster who is not always friendly.
Yeah, this one's cranky.
One's a cranky
he always
pants.
bites me.
So that's why he is in a pen, especially during visiting day,
Yeah.
because he does go after children. Some of these, this is like the hospital. Let's go look at our swans and our turkey. Can you believe he is still here? The one this turkey here, the white turkey,
Yep.
was bit by they don't know if it was a fox or a wolf or something, or we don't think it was something in the wild, and it turned up at somebody's house, and you can see the chunk that's still missing, but it's healing nicely, and he is doing famously. I would say I got him about 2 years ago.
Remember, he's the one that attacked me on video.
Did he attack you?
Remember?
That was
And I ran and
hysterical.
everybody was laughing.
Yep.
Aiden Oldfield is watching.
Hi, Aiden. He's going to come later and volunteer. That's my nephew.
And he
to
just
help
had his
us
last
feed.
game.
And then here comes, yes, he had his last football game at Absegami. I actually went to it with Tucker. And then here is Emily coming over. Emily. I think she's going over to see the volunteers.
Yeah, she is.
Oh wait, maybe not. She's coming. Emily, come here. Oh, here she comes. And you can see the pond in the back. They are all enjoying the water. They don't get cold like we do. Come here, Em. Look, here she comes. So this is how big Connor's going to get. Or actually maybe even larger. He's catching up. He's not there yet, but Emily, she's cleaning herself now.
Laura, you're banging something.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's my ring.
They can't hear you talk, but they can hear banging.
All right, she's leaving now. So Emily the emu is close to 20 years old. I've lost track of how old some of these guys are.
She went through 2 husbands.
She went through 2 husbands, Enoch and then Elvis. Elvis has left the building, unfortunately, yeah. All right, let's go see. Here's the Silky.
Whoa.
He's trying to go see the bunnies. Oh, the bunnies they did get fixed. Somebody was interested in adopting.
This is the one the guy dumped, right?
These were the ones that were dumped out in front of my house.
So they're still here, they're not adopted?
They're not adopted yet. This one is the sweetest rabbit ever. They're lion heads. The other one is a little cranky. We thought that was a male, but it turned out both to be both females. They were fixed. Here comes the other one. They were fixed last Friday, or 2 Fridays now. I've lost track, but they are fixed now. Both girls are fixed. This one is a little protective of the other white bunny and kind of growls and was biting at me. But we're hoping now that she's fixed that she's going to calm down a bit. But they are adoptable. They have to be adopted together because they are bonded.
So this is the new chicken coop that...
Okay, I guess we're done with the bunnies now.
Oh, all right,
Okay,
sorry.
I guess. All right, we're done with the bunnies. All right, let's move on.
I didn't know you were done. Wait, this is a funny bunny.
Puppy, what are you looking at, pup? He says, I'm looking at my friend the bunny.
Look at him under there.
Puppy, pup. He's ignoring me.
Why is there a little doggy shelf there anyway? That's what I want to
It's
know.
actually the other chickens. Karen and some of her crew have built this pen for us for the Silkies. Brooklyn,
Look
you
how
wanna
nice
go?
that is in there.
Yes, it's really nice. They have their own little nesting boxes.
That looks
Then they have
amazing.
the area to go in. They have actually dirt so they can scratch around in their sandbox.
Without getting the place dirty.
Right.
That's a great idea. It looks really nice in
Yes,
here.
it does look really nice and it's dry. Okay, girl.
She did a great job.
So these
I think that she's showing up Hot Joe and Denny.
Hot Joe and Hot Denny.
Yep.
We got Hot Karen that's stepping up her game.
Yeah,
Watch that. Okay, we have some people here.
I know. There's a lot of people here.
And you can see, let's go meet one of our volunteers.
Okay.
All right, you guys want to say your names? This is Dee Grape and Carlin Grape. And are you doing this for school? Yeah. All right, so you're in the National Honor Society? Not yet, trying to. So the national, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. And Mom is here helping out, lending support.
Who's working harder?
I know. Good, thank you. So the National Honor Society students all have to do hours. You can show up any Tuesday or any Sunday. You just have to sign a waiver ahead of time, and we'll be glad to sign your form. It's not always easy. There's, some scooping parents sometimes. Hi, guys. That's Katrina. The cowboy you can see is feeling much better since he is eating. This is our goat that looks like a sheep. Doesn't she? She has
Laura, you would think that the other sheep look like goats.
I know. Oh, and then this is Henry with his leg, right? Henry. So watch, you'll see him hobble because he has a shortened leg. Remember this goat?
Yep.
This goat was born with a birth defect. You guys were trying to see him, I'm sure, last week.
He can walk. He just hobbles a little bit.
He just holds his one leg up, but you can see it's shorter than the other 3 legs, and he was born that way. He was actually just walk like that. His nails used to be this long when I first got him.
Yeah.
So it actually reached the ground, but he couldn't put weight on it because he was just a finger. And look at this. Look, that's JJ up at the top.
Yep.
Let's go see JJ real quick. Isn't JJ the kitchen so cool? Isn't she a different boy? JJ. JJ lived in my house for a little bit, but she wanted her freedom and wanted to come outside with everybody else. What are you doing? She's like, I'm cleaning the apples off of my She's like, Mommy, you don't have any food then?
There's a lot of background noise, Bonnie said.
All right, we'll walk away. This is very loud today. Come on,
Yeah.
we'll walk here. Hi.
That's just because there was a lot of people right there.
Uh-oh. And there's Shirley. We have Laverne and Shirley.
We'll fix this for next week, Bonnie.
We'll go through the barn here. Ah, look who's here. There's Reggie the sheep and Hollywood inside, laying in their fresh
Hollywood's
pine
keeping
chips.
Reggie nice and warm.
I think Reggie is keeping Hollywood nice and warm. Right, big boy? He's like, yes. Okay, and then we have the Rum Brothers. This is Coconut and Malibu rum. This is Coconut. These are Nubian goats. See how they have long ears? A lot of people think that they're big dogs. They are not. These are goats, but they're very large, super sweet. We'll let you stand there and pet or feed them for as long as you like. This one, this is his Lazy Boy recliner. He always sits there and always has one arm hanging off.
You can never move that box.
I know, we're never going to be able to
Uh-oh,
move
we have a problem.
it. She's done. Brookie, what are you doing? She's always rolling in something. Oh, there she goes. I don't know what's there, but if any of you are watching and you're coming over, maybe wash your hands after you pet Brooke.
We're not sure.
And then look at him. He's actually smiling. Okay, he really is. He is smiling. Look at the face. Hi, big boy.
You can come up and pet him.
That's Malibu. And he's always on this box. So pull out, Matt, so you can pull back. So you can see him, how he's sitting. He's very comfortable. This is like his Lazy Boy recliner. And he just hangs out. People are like, why is he? I said he likes to sit there. This is one of our cat areas. This is an indoor-outdoor cat area. Hi, Ron. And they can come out this hole here. And they can jump in and out. It's to keep. And then we have a heated box in there. So for winter,
Look, Jake, look
they
at our
actually
kitty
go in,
cats.
but the cats are ultimately loose and they can go in and out. So at night, there's a lot more that are in there. Okay, now all the baby and the mom are out. Want to go see them real fast?
Yeah.
And we'll let the dogs out. How about that?
And there's Jolly.
There's Jolly. Oh, big boy. He was the one that was left. Brooklyn, don't bother Jolly. Brooklyn, come here. Brooklyn, come here. Good girl. This is the goat that was left at a foreclosure property. So when the realtor came, he was there. So she didn't know what to do. So she took him home with her and fed him. And gave him goat food, but it had too much corn in it and actually blocked him. So she called me. She didn't know that he was blocked, and she brought him, and he had to have an operation where he now sees like a drill, even though the boys are supposed to go out of their stomachs. He's out of the behind. But it was a very expensive operation. They weren't sure if he was going to make it, but he famously made it through and is here to live forever.
Yeah. A lot of people donated to that surgery.
Yes, a lot of people did. So here's Baby Ty, and we're starting where we left off. Hi, Gig. So they're enjoying the outside because they were in their stall for 30 days because they had to be quarantined since they were rescued from Southwest Philadelphia. Both of them were almost starving to death. All of their ribs were showing, and they wouldn't eat. Even when people rescued them, they were so upset and so afraid that they wouldn't even eat when they were in.
They want to know where Jolly's ears are.
Jolly does not. He has ears. They're those little ears. They're called La Manchas. So they have
Just
little
like Cowboy.
tiny- yeah, like a cowboy. Go.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
They're just
let the
little
dogs
ears.
out. How about that? Yeah, they have little.
Obviously, they haven't read the Farley book.
Because then they would know, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Hi, there's Hot Denny.
Oh, we better show him.
He's like, where?
He's working, but it seems like
No, Big Joe's not here.
Hot Joe.
Hot Joe, Big Joe. Hot Joe's not going to be here until this afternoon.
Yes.
So,
How's
okay.
everything good?
Good, thank you. We were showing off your stage. Thank you very much.
Oh, that stage. Yeah. I built a bigger one, 24 by 48. It's in the back.
all right. We should let the dogs out.
All right, we'll let the dogs out. Timmy, Tim,
Ye-
you go around back and open those sliders. All right.
There's.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Who's going to give that? Oh, it's you guys. You want me to take her back? All right, perfect. Yes, Stinky. Okay, yep. Stinky, the skunk, is almost better. Isn't she super sweet? This is Lady Gaga.
And Dawn.
And Dawn. Oh, she's cold, Dawn. You have to hold her closer and hold her feet. There
She's
you
used
go.
to being in the house.
She's used to be, yeah.
She needs to go down your shirt.
Stop, Matt.
That's what the kitten's like.
Up my shirt.
Okay, we'll be done in a few minutes. Okay. Let's go over here so we can see the dogs coming out.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Nemo must be in timeout. Look who's in the chicken coop.
Oh no.
All right, Nemo, should we let you out for a moment? Oh, no, not yet. Nothing.
Yeah, we better wait.
Come here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here.
Jesse. Yep. Yep.
So this rooster here was down the street. We think somebody dumped him, and I would bring him here. And he would go back. I would bring the rooster here, and he would go back. He looks
Yeah.
like he's staying.
That's him for sure.
Everybody's going pee-pee?
That's good.
All right.
Scooby Doo.
So I think we are good. So let's end it, Nemo,
Yeah.
if we can.
Okay.
Sadie, quiet. Sadie. Jesse, Jesse, you're knocking kids over. You're like, girlfriend. It's all right. So Jesse knocked the kid over. Jesse, don't worry. Jesse. It's his birthday. Today's Jesse's birthday.
It is? Today's Jesse's birthday?
I don't know if that's the old owner. I don't know who that. She knows that today's Jesse's
You know what?
birthday.
It might. I think it is.
That is.
We
That's why he is going crazy.
Yeah. We better go say hi. But what about Nemo?
Hold on. Nemo, come here. Come here, bud.
I don't remember if that's the old owner. Oh boy. Okay.
Being a little naughty, that's why he was in timeout.
Oh, and there's Farley.
Run the
Hi, Farfar. You're a good boy.
Stop.
Sadie.
No. All right, so with that, I think, so we found out it's Jesse's birthday today. I actually didn't know his real birthday, so it's today, so he's one.
Where was Roseanne on that one?
What's that?
Where was Roseanne on that one?
Oh, he's eating my hair.
Are you okay?
Oh,
Are you all right?
that was not very nice.
Are you okay?
Oh, he ripped the hair out of my head.
Oh my gosh, are you all right?
Nice, you. He is being naughty today. You're gonna have to go back in. Jesse, come here. Okay, we're gonna say goodbye. It's getting a little too crazy here. If you want to come visit, we are the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary. We're located in Mays Landing, New Jersey. We are open 8 to 4, Tuesdays and Sundays through the whole year. If you would like to volunteer, we accept volunteers any day. The only thing you have to do, like Kim, she signed a waiver at funnyfarmrescue.org, left-hand side of the page. It will say visit waiver form. Fill that out and hit submit, and you can come on over. Have a great, great fall day, not winter yet, fall, I'm not doing it. And we will see you before Thanksgiving.
Happy birthday,
Bye, guys.
Jesse, from everybody.
Happy birthday, Jesse. Love you guys. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.